for day 2 of Mitch's home workout, 2-day routine. Your warm-up stays the same. Mountain climbers, roll over to V-sit, and around the worlds for 3 sets of 10 to mobilize the body and get you sweating and warmed up. The 4 exercises you'll be doing on this day have a slightly different repetition pattern, but you're still doing 5 circuits of 4 exercises. So instead of the skipping, you're going to be doing bench jumps. I recommend, if you haven't done a bench jump, it's, pretty simple. You just jump up and step down. That can be intimidating for a lot of people, so if you have a stool, it's maybe 6 inches off the ground, you can start with that and work your way up. But you're just going to be doing 4 of these guys, 4 jumps, just like that, and step back down. And then the second exercise would be dumbbell snatch. Dumbbell snatch or floor to overhead is basically taking a dumbbell with one arm from the ground over your head with your arm locked out. What you want with this is a nice wide stance. This works your whole posterior chain, the whole back side of your body, hamstrings, glutes, low back, upper back, shoulders. And what you have to try to do is, again, much like when you're doing the dumbbell row, you want your whole back nice and tight. So you're sticking your butt out, keeping your chest up, and driving your knees out. Okay. You can also rest your hand here on your knee. That's fine. And the dumbbell, I'm going to do it in slow motion. It takes a straight path up your body. So you don't want to be arcing the dumbbell out like this. That's way too hard on your shoulders. You want your hip drive to do all the work. So it's going to be a fast little thrust forward with your hips. And then the weight just pops up. So you can't do these slow. 15 pounds, you can make it feel easy by thrusting with your hips. Or you can make it feel real hard by having no hip drive, and now, gotta use my shoulders. So it's a very athletic movement, and you want to alternate hands. So you'll do 4 repetitions. There's 1, switch hands, there's 1. Just like that. And there's 2. On and on until you get 4 reps, that's it. Third exercise is what's called an inchworm, which is basically where you go to a push-up position, back to a standing position. Kind of like a burpee, but basically you're just going to want to touch your hands to the floor. When you touch your hands to the floor, try to keep your legs as straight as possible. You want to get a nice stretch through your hamstrings. So you touch your hands down, keep your feet in place, and walk your hands out until you're in a push-up position. Walk back and stand up. That's 1 rep. Walking out and back. When you get really good at these, you can walk out really far. Not just to the push-up position, but all the way out. Kind of like to a splayed position. And then back again. But you won't be doing that till about 3 months in. So just keep it to the push-up position and back up. 4 times. Everything's 4 reps. And the last exercise, the 4th exercise, it does help if you have a bench, like this guy. Some kind of a reference point that you can just place your head on. And what you're going to be doing is taking dumbbells. You want really light dumbbells for these. I suggest starting with 3 pounds or 5 pounds, 8 pounds if you're pretty strong, if you've never worked out before. And this is for your shoulders and your posture. It's going to strengthen your upper back, help give you good posture. This is 1 repetition here. You're going to bring the dumbbells out and back. So you bring the dumbbells out to the side. Your elbows are slightly bent. It's called a shoulder lateral. Just like this. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Nice flat back as well. There's no tail tuck. You're sticking your butt out. So just like that. And then the second part of the movement is like, it's like cross-country skiing. Pretend you're pushing back with your poles. Squeezing, again, your shoulder blades together, big chest. So it's out and back, that's 1. Out, back, that's 2. And you do 4 repetitions like that. The weight that you choose, I'm going to guess Mitch is going to be good for 8 pounds. Try that out, Mitch, to start off with. The progression on these, it's only 4 repetitions for each movement the first week. Second week goes up to 6 repetitions. Third week is 8 repetitions of each exercise. And the last week, the 4th week, is 10 repetitions. So for instance, the big one here is going to be the dumbbell snatch, because you have to do 10 on each side, right? So that's the progression. The weight stays the same, whatever weight you chose. Dumbbell snatch, probably do maybe 15 pounds is fine to start off with. And that is about it. And then the box jump, same thing, 4, 6, 8, 10, 5 rounds. So by the 4th week, you'll be doing 50 box jumps, 50 snatches, 50 laterals, which is actually 100, and then 50 inchworms, which is pretty awesome. And that's it, day 1 and day 2. So hope I answered all your questions. Anyone can give this home routine a try. It will develop your core strength amazingly well, front and back, and it'll really whip you into shape in 4 weeks. So you would do this routine twice a week, and then Mitch is going to see me once a week. So yeah, peace out. That should be good.